Hello family, good morning. Welcome back to another farming video. Today we are planting several vegetables today. Some I had put them in the nursery and some I'm just going to plant the seeds. So we woke up to a very gloomy morning, so it's been cold the better part of the morning. Right now it's around 10 a.m. and I felt like I will just go straight to the farm to start planting before the rains come back again, because it was raining in the morning. So if you're seeing this channel for the first time, my name is Haoma_KE and welcome to this tiny family. Feel free to comment where you're watching this video from, and if you like farming videos, you're in the right place. So do not forget to like the video, comment to the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So the first vegetable that I'm going to plant is the cabbage. I planted the seedlings in this part of the farm at my backyard. So I felt like it's one month now, so the seedlings are now ready to be transplanted to the other side of the farm. So this is not my first time to plant the cabbages. I planted the cabbages before and they did not do so well. So I'm just going to try it again and see if they will grow well this time round. So we've been receiving a lot of rain for the past 4 days, and I just saw in some parts of the country here in Kenya that have received very tough hailstones and very windy rainfall. So if you've been affected by the heavy rains, my prayers are with you. Please stay safe and God will protect you. So today I'm planting 3 vegetables, and if you've been watching my videos for the longest, I love planting indigenous vegetables, but sometimes I plant other vegetables like the spinach and the cabbages and the kales. So today I just want to plant first the cabbages. I had prepared the land earlier, so I'm just going to dig some holes. I think around the cabbages will take around 30 holes, so I'm just going to dig the 30 holes and then start planting. So the last time I planted the cabbages, they did not do so well. And I received so many comments in my comment section, some advising me that I should mulch the cabbages more. And others told me that the cabbages do not love a lot of cold. And so this time round, I want to apply some of the tips that you gave me during the last time I planted the cabbages. Also, if you have ever planted cabbages and you're watching this video, you can also drop your tip in the comment section. Just let me know what are the things that I need to avoid so that I can have a successful cabbage season, and also what I need to do and what I do not need to do. So as an upcoming farmer, I'm always eager to learn different techniques and planting methods. And most of the time we learn from our previous mistakes, and we always try to correct them during the next planting season. Right now I'm done planting the cabbages. So I just want to mulch the cabbages so that especially if we are receiving heavy rains and the hailstones, they will be protected. So I'm done also mulching the cabbages. I just want now to start planting the black nightshade. So I had planted this black nightshade seeds like a month ago. So they are fully grown. If you've been watching my videos, I rarely plant the black nightshade. Black nightshade is Managu, what we call Managu in the local language. I rarely plant them because I have so many birds. If you watch my videos, there are so many birds, sounds of the birds in the background. So most of the time, anytime I plant the kales, the black nightshade, and also even the cabbages when they are small, the birds tend to eat them. But right now, I'm going to plant them and then I'm going to cover them with some net and maybe put a scarecrow so that I can at least eat, grow some managu here in the farm. But I have been trying all methods, even putting a tape. Sometimes I put papers to scare the birds, but I think my birds are hard-headed. And I have this type of a bird that has very long tail. I do not know the name of that bird. It's very notorious. They love eating vegetables and even the beans. If you can see, I think I'll show you in my next video the other side of the farm that I planted the maize and the beans. They ate all the beans. As in, when you go to that side of the farm, we might think that I never planted beans on that side. So they love eating vegetables and even some crops. And it sometimes it scares me because it makes me not plant some types of crops and even some vegetables. So I am done planting the managu. I have also mulched the managu so that also the birds will not see them when they are small, so that at least when they have grown, I can now put the net on top. So the last vegetable that I'm going to plant is the cowpeas. I really love planting cowpeas in my farm because you can eat cowpeas with any other vegetable in the farm. Especially you can mix it with jute leaves, which is mrenda. You can also mix it with amaranth. I rarely plant amaranth because amaranth grows like a weed here. So I do not plant it and it is very invasive. The moment you plant in a certain section, everywhere there will be amaranth. So I rarely plant it because I'll just find it in the farm and just pluck it when I want to cook it with. Also, you can eat just cowpeas leaves when they are very young. I prefer just eating them plain when they are very young. So I am done planting the cowpeas. I'm just going to cover them up. I will not mulch them because cowpeas, the birds do not eat them. And also cowpeas is one of the easiest vegetables to grow. They do not need a lot of attention, also a lot of manure. They just grow we in any environment, also in any weather pattern. So as I was digging, I uprooted some sweet potatoes. I have so many sweet potatoes here in the farm. Sometimes I do not record when I harvest because sometimes you just wake up and you rush to the farm very early in the morning. You uproot some and you eat and you cook. So I'm also harvesting the carrots. I'm going to use them to cook our lunch and also supper. And then I saw some, I think I left some onions here, the red onions that we had planted the other time. And so I just want to harvest them. I thought they were already dead because they were too tiny and slender, but I think they were still growing from below. So I love eating carrots from the farm, straight from the farm. So I just want to wash this one carrot and then I just eat it as I go to prepare lunch. The first time I decided to plant these different types of vegetables like the garlic, the ginger, and also the carrots and also the red onions, I remember my neighbor discouraged me and said, all those vegetables will not grow in our soil and they need to be grown in other types of soil like in the central parts of Kenya or any other parts of Kenya. So I told her, let me just try and see if they will grow. And funny enough, I am even the one who is selling these vegetables to her right now. So it's always good to try it out. So for lunch, I'm preparing some green bananas. I will also add the sweet potatoes that we harvested. So this banana it had fallen from the heavy rains that we received 4 days ago. And I was scared that it was not mature, but my farm manager told me if you even want to send green bananas to somebody who lives far from you, you always harvest it before it fully matures. So, and he told me this banana is also ready, you can also cook it. So I've been cooking it for, I think this is the fourth time I'm cooking it, and also I shared it with my friend. So this is what I want to prepare, and I will also add the sweet potatoes that we harvested today. So I prepare my green bananas in two ways. There's one way of boiling, just boiling the bananas without peeling. So I take it with tea. And the second way is when I cook it with tomatoes, the oil, the onions, and everything. So my favorite is when I cook it with tomatoes. I really love it, especially sometimes I just cook it in the morning and then take it with tea and then head on to the farm. Or sometimes even I cook it in the morning, take it with tea and go to work with it. So you can also tell me in the comment section which is your favorite way of cooking the green bananas, because I know different people have different ways of cooking the bananas. I had also forgotten to put oil on my hands so that it can prevent that liquid from sticking in your hand, especially if it sticks in your cloth, to stain and it is very hard to come out. So I am done peeling all the bananas. I'm just going to now cut them into smaller pieces, not very small, but I do not love when I'm cooking it with tomatoes for them to be whole. So nothing goes to waste here in the farm. I'm just going to throw these peels to the farm so that they can rot and become compost manure. That's how we enrich our soils here in the village. I'm going to pluck some coriander and also the green onions and some bell peppers. I think I have like around 2 or 3 that are almost ready. So I'm just going to harvest them and then wash them and start cooking. So I'm going to put the onions in the sufuria, let them cook well, and then I'm going to add all the ingredients inside: the tomatoes, the bell peppers, and also the carrots, all of them together. And then I'm going to let them cook for around 5 minutes. I'll cover the sufuria and then let them cook well. And then I'm going now to add all the spices. I prefer adding all the spices that I've made. So also the salt, I do not put a lot. I prefer adding the tomato paste because of the taste that it brings in food. And also I'm going to add the ground rosemary. You know, I always ground my own rosemary here in the farm, so I'm also going to add some rosemary, and then now add the green bananas inside. So I'm going to add some water. If you want your bananas to cook very well, make sure you add water and it reaches almost at the level point of the bananas, so that all the bananas will cook at the same time. If you add very little water, the down green bananas will cook faster than the top ones. So you'll realize they will start become mushy before now the top bananas have cooked, fully cooked. So our bananas are ready. I'm just going to add the coriander and also the spring onions, and then put off the fire, and then cover it for around 1 minute, and then serve. So if you have watched this video till the end, thank you so much. Be blessed. You're truly amazing. Thank you for always supporting my content. Always feel free to comment to my videos. Ask any question that you would want me to answer. So thank you so much. Be blessed. See you in my next video. Let me go and take my lunch. I'm going to serve, and I'm going to also to serve with some avocado that was left also. We have a lot of avocados in the farm. It's only sometimes I do not harvest the right time, so I end up maybe not having some avocado here in the house. But I had this one that was already ripe, and it was almost over ripening, so I'm just going to serve and then eat my lunch. So if you have watched this video till the end, thank you so much. Be blessed. See you in my next video. It's bye for now.